And we have today to continue from chapter 12 on the determination of exchange rate. Trying to get my slide working. Yeah. So this is we're gonna learn about the determination of exchange rate in the long run, and then after this, in the short run. Let me check. This is also being broadcast on YouTube, my YouTube. So I'm checking whether the YouTube is okay. Working. Yeah. So this is we're gonna learn about the determination of exchange rate in the long run, and then after this, in the short run. Check. This is also being broadcast on YouTube, my YouTube. So I'm checking. Let's review what are the determinants of exchange rate in the long run. So this is we're going to learn about the determination of exchange rate in the long run, and then after this, in the short run. Check. This is also being broadcast. First of all, what determines exchange rate? Number one is market fundamental and market expectations. So we've learned from previous class market fundamentals, productivity, inflation rates, real interest rates, consumer preference, government rate policy, and expectation, news about future fundamentals, and opinions about future exchange rates. Then we go straight to the long run determinants. Number one is the relative price levels, inflation rates, and number two, relative productivity levels. Number three, preference for domestic goods vis-a-vis foreign goods, and number four, trade barriers. So we've gone through this table in our previous class. So I want to go straight to the graph here to explain to you. I think I should go into slide show, current slide. Okay, yeah, that is it. Looks bigger. Okay, first we look at the relative price levels. Suppose there is a increase in the price level in the United States. So that increase in the price level will make products in the United States relatively more expensive, and that will deter exports. And on the other hand, imported goods will be cheaper, and as a result, Americans will buy imports from, in this case, from the UK. So with the increased imports from the UK, there is a increase in the demand. So the demand curve shifts to the right because of demanding more pounds in order to import, to pay for the imports. So there's a shift to the right of the the demand curve, the demand for the pound. This is the dollar per pound exchange rate. At the same time, because of the goods from the UK is cheaper, and the products from it is more expensive, the demand for goods from the UK, it means also there's a supply of pounds from the UK. So there is going to be depreciation of the dollar from 150 to 160. So that's number one. Number two, relative productivity levels. Suppose there is an increase in productivity in the United States. So that will increase eventually. We're going to learn increase in the appreciation of the dollar. So how that happen? With the productive level increased in the United States. So products become cheaper. Products from the United States become cheaper. That leads to better exports to the UK. So when that happens, people from the UK buying more products from the United States. So there is going to be less demand. At the same time, Americans will demand less of the pound because more export rather than imports. So at the same time, the supply of the pound shifts to the right, increases because there's more purchases of imports from the UK. So there's going to be an increase in the supply of the pounds. So as a result, there is appreciation of the US dollar. So number three, preference for domestic vis-a-vis foreign goods. So suppose Americans are penchant or like to buy imports from the UK. So as a result, purchasing products from the UK, the imports, that will increase in the demand for the pound. That shifts the demand curve to the right. As you notice here, only one shift, not the two shifts, because here the first one example, the second second case also, that involves simultaneously import and export. In this case, price level increase in price level in the United States leads to more imports from the UK, and less import from more imports by Americans from the UK, and the UK people also less import from the from America, because American goods are more expensive. So that happened both ways simultaneously. Here also, raising the productivity level in the United States has made US products more expensive, and more expensive means that it's not easy to export to the UK, and buying more from the UK because UK product is cheaper than the domestic product. So that's why. I have to stop here. I have to cancel this one.